जो आपकी पॉपुलैरिटी आपकी यंगस्टर्स में है वो एक बहुत ही गैर मामूली है.
Thank you guys. I hope you continue liking me. Every generation, the thought process is different. They just want to watch a good film. They want to watch something fresh. They want to have an original experience. Genre बहुत अलग है. You know, वो एक hardcore action genre है. ये more families and story based, relationship based, emotion based sports film है.
आपको क्या लगता है entertainment की क्या अहमियत है लोगों की जिंदगी में?
यार मेरे लिए तो सिनेमा वो है जब बचपन में नानी कहानी सुनाती थी, दादी कहानी सुनाती थी सोने से पहले. That's the innocence I think which is still there in the audience. So cinema is just storytelling. Hi, this is Shahid Kapoor.
Hi, this is Mrinnal Thakur.
And you're watching us on
Bollywood Hungama.
Hungama.
Okay, interestingly, आपने हर तरीके की फिल्में करी हैं. You've not really gone into that bracket कि that जो audience को चाहिए मुझे वही करना है. You've done all sorts of films, but still जो आपकी popularity आपकी youngsters में है वो एक बहुत ही गैर मामूली है. And I'm talking about even starting from the teenage and everything. Where do you attribute this to, in spite of doing all sorts of
films? I don't
films?
know. I'm 40 years old, so I don't know what they like about me. But thank you guys. I hope you continue liking me. I really feel ये जो generation है जो अब जैसे आप बोल रहे हो the teenagers and the early 20s की जो audience है वो बहुत अलग है, and very soon, if not already, they are the audience of today. And I feel क्योंकि मेरी wife काफ़ी young है, she's 27, मेरा भाई काफ़ी young है, he's 26, ईशान और सना रूहान सब they're all in their 20s, और तो उनके दोस्तों से भी मैं मिलता हूँ और with Meera, I mean she's my wife, so we spend a lot of time together, and understanding how somebody in the 20s thinks was a part of my journey, our journey, I don't know how much he's understood how a 40-year-old thinks, but I think I've understood a little of how a 26, 27-year-old thinks. Is that, you have to understand that with every generation, the thought process is different, And I really feel like these guys are great because, they are very pure. They just want to watch a good film. They want to watch something fresh. They want to have an original experience. They are not running after things that we have grown up thinking the audience loves. They're a very informed, experienced generation जिन्होंने बहुत content देखा है और उनके content में कोई filter नहीं है. So हिंदी फिल्म ऐसी होती है, इंग्लिश फिल्म ऐसी होती है, रीजनल फिल्म ऐसी होती है, कुछ भी नहीं है. आई थिंक वो अब टूट चुका है. OTT ऐसा होता है, बिग स्क्रीन ऐसा होता है. नहीं, कंटेंट इज़ कंटेंट. शॉर्ट फॉर्म, लॉन्ग फॉर्म, क्वालिटेटिव होना चाहिए. आप जो भी प्लेटफॉर्म चूज़ करते हैं और रादर आप जो फॉर्मेट चूज़ करते हैं कि आपको 2.5 घंटे में कहानी कहनी है या आपको 2.5 घंटे में 2 हिस्सों में कहनी है या 1 घंटा 50 मिनट में एक स्ट्रेच में कहनी है या आपको 9 एपिसोड्स में 40-40 मिनट्स के एपिसोड्स में कहनी है या आपको 2 मिनट में कहनी है या 12 सेकेंड्स में रील्स पर कहनी है. जो भी आप कहना चाहते हो, you have to choose a platform which is right for that story or for that content. And the audience has the maturity now to watch each format in a different way. Because they've got exposed to so much content. So you have to understand that. हमारा experience शायद old school है, हमारी thinking शायद old school है, audience हमसे आगे है. So we should not think कि यार ये safe है, ये पहले चला था. अभी पीछे देख के काम करना बंद कर देना चाहिए. क्या नहीं हुआ है उसके बारे में सोचना चाहिए और उसको बहुत ब्रेवली करना चाहिए क्योंकि ऑडियंस तो रेडी है. Are we ready to take the risk? We don't want to take the risk. They are ready to consume it, I feel.
That's interesting. Okay, so जैसे आपने जिक्र किया कि आप 40 years के हैं और Meera is 27 and
yes.
26 and all those things. So,
27, don't get her age wrong.
No, 26 आपके, I think शायद सना का आपके mention कि someone.
Sana is actually older than Ishan is 26.
Ishan is 26, yeah.
Meera is 27.
So, I interviewed Kabir Bedi साहब, अभी उनकी ऑटोबायोग्राफी आई थी, कमाल की उनकी ऑटोबायोग्राफी आई थी. सो व्हेन आई वाज डूइंग द रिसर्च, तो उन्होंने किसी और इंटरव्यू में उन्होंने बोला कि डोंट लेट द ओल्ड मैन गेट नियर मी. So that is why at 75 he's still.
Yeah, I know, that's cool, man. That's cool.
So ये जो आपका है, do you think that basically I think you're as young or as old as you think you are, And
No, you do grow older.
because but I think
There are a lot of people
as
who,
far as the
who
physical
think if they think
thing,
that they are young, they'll continue looking and feeling young. You can be young in the mind, but your body will grow old.
no, I think even physically you can you know जो
I
एक
mean, you
जिसको
should keep
कहते हैं,
yourself in the best
possible you can.
shape that you can. But you know, everybody's system is different. Everybody's health conditions are different. Everybody's upbringing, food habits have been different. You know,
Right.
so I think you should. And at a time like this, I would really not want to tell people कि ऐसे करो ऐसे करो नहीं यार. Just be healthy, be happy, eat well. If you're training for 20 minutes, try and make it 25. Don't try and make it 1 hour 20 minutes. Just take care of yourselves and move forward one day at a time. Just try and take one positive step one day at a time in a direction that will make you feel better about yourself. I think that's enough.
So what is it that you do in a day, for example, in terms of your diet and your exercise? What is your day like?
Well, I usually wake up early. So, for example, if I'm shooting at 8 or 9 in the morning, I usually wake up 3.5 hours before that because I have a routine in the morning. I like to train before I get to set. I like to spend some time with my kids. And so by the time I get to set, I'm usually wide awake. I'm not like that. I'm usually like already in 4th, 5th gear. Some people like it, some people don't like it because they're like, calm down, it's early morning. Everybody's not a morning person, but I used to be a complete insomniac and now I'm a very early morning person and I love morning energy. And by 6:30 in the evening, I'm out. Like, you should not be working with me. Like, I'll be really bad at what
So
I'm
you
doing.
sleep early?
Yeah, I mean, I try to.
By what
on
time
good
do you-
days by 10 o'clock, on bad days by 11:30. But yeah, I like to sleep definitely before 12 for sure. In Mumbai, it's somehow difficult. The energy is only nocturnal. But if I'm out and if I'm on my own and just shooting, I'll be in bed by 10. If I'm back home and the kids and Mira and everybody, then kabhi thoda late ho jata hai because the entire house doesn't function according to me, so wo thoda aage piche ho jata hai.
Right. I still remember during your early years on Twitter, you used to post all these insomniac tweets. I still remember that. और काफी उस पे आपके fans आपको फिर lullaby
वो
सुनाते थे
दिन
and all that.
जीवन के जा चुके हैं.
जी. Okay, so with your experience, when you have like movies coming together,
Yeah.
say on a particular day,
Yeah.
and
As in you're talking about
there is this
Jersey
as well right now.
KFG,
You're having KGF.
KGF.
Okay, and Beast is coming up in Tamil.
That's a different language.
Yeah, that's a different language altogether. So, with your experience, how have you learned to just adapt to it? Like, what do you think is it that the audience is looking for?
I haven't had
have
too
they
much
made up their
experience
mind?
at
Do you
it.
think that they have made up their mind?
I haven't had too much experience. I
Achha,
haven't had too many occasions on which my film is released with another film. So I haven't had so much experience at it. I think maybe it might be my first or second time I have another film releasing on the same day. But I think बहुत अलग फिल्म है. एक तो पहली बात तो ये है. दूसरी ये प्रॉपर हिंदी फिल्म है. जो फिल्म आ रही है वो डब्ड है हिंदी में. उसकी एक ऑडियंस है और लोग बहुत पसंद करते हैं पहली वाली को. और लेकिन जॉनर बहुत अलग है. वो एक हार्डकोर एक्शन जॉनर है. ये मोर फैमिलीज एंड स्टोरी बेस्ड, रिलेशनशिप बेस्ड, इमोशन बेस्ड स्पोर्ट्स फिल्म है. वो आउट एंड आउट एक्शन फिल्म है और 4 दिन का वीकेंड है. बहुत बड़ा वीकेंड है और ऐसे वीकेंड पे 2 फिल्में, बड़ी फिल्में, और अगर दोनों फिल्मों को लोग पसंद करते हैं तो बहुत आराम से both the films can run. And so we felt it's a great date. And I think Lal Singh Chadda was supposed to come on this date.
Yes, earlier.
And so Amir Khan aa rahe the on this date और फिर उन्होंने he had to move ahead. I think उनकी film ready नहीं थी. So when we heard that, we felt it's a great opportunity to take up the date and we took it. That's it. You keep it simple, If you start overthinking these things, a lot of thoughts can come in your head. But we also have a lot of, we feel very good about our film. So we feel that जिस audience को Jersey अच्छी लगेगी वो आएगी देखने Jersey.
Right. Okay, with Kabir Singh, what has word of mouth taught you? Like, what do you think is the relevance of word of mouth?
Everything. मैं तो इनफैक्ट लोगों से यही कहता हूँ कि ये जो हमारा ये ऑब्सेशन रहा है कि ये फर्स्ट डे का क्या ओपनिंग था. पिक्चरें 3-4 करोड़ से शुरू करके 200 करोड़ करती हैं. And there are films which open at 45-50 crores and they crash at 120 crores. So I think all those are just numbers. If you get too involved with numbers, you don't understand the larger point. And to me, the larger point is, if you make good content, it will find its audience. You know, whether they come on the first day or they take 10 days to come or they take 20 days to. If your film is good, by the time your film's run finishes, it will make the money that it's supposed to make. It will get the audience that it's supposed to get. So for a long time, I always felt that, you know, choices in filmmaking have become very weird. इसको मार्केट कैसे करेंगे सोच के लोग फिर उस हिसाब से फिल्म करते हैं. वो तो उल्टी बात हो गई ना. So you're not focusing on the content, you're focusing on content that is easy to market. कि 2 गाने होंगे और ये 2-3 कॉमेडी के डायलॉग होंगे और ये होंगे तो ऑडियंस आ जाएगी. आ तो जाएगी लेकिन बाहर निकल के क्या बोलेगी. 2.5 घंटे इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं एक्चुअली, यू नो. तो मुझे हमेशा ऐसा लगता है कि ऑडियंस फिल्म ख़त्म होने के टाइम दे शुड वॉक आउट फीलिंग वेरी हैप्पी. इफ दैट इज़ द केस विथ योर फिल्म, if it starts well, really good, like Kabir started great, right? And a lot of my films have started very well, you know. But the end game is what? You want people to walk out loving the product. So focus on that first. कैसे market करना है, कैसे दिखानी है. We'll work very hard on that. But that cannot be the criteria to decide what to do. The criteria to decide what to do has to be that you're connecting with a story, you're feeling that it's exciting, you know. Jersey would not be the conventional choice after a film like Kabir Singh. You know, people would think कि अभी you played an aggressive character, which people said. They said, you know, अभी तो तुमने कबीर सिंह में तुम तो कॉलेज बॉय थे, तो अब तुम फादर क्यों बन रहे हो यार, तुम तो यंग हो गए हो. इससे बट लोग जानते हैं कि मेरे 2 बच्चे हैं. I don't think in my personal life what I am, that image carries. I don't think like that. I feel कि आपने जो भी इमेज बनाया था वो उस फिल्म का मैजिक था. वो फिल्म ख़त्म हो गई, अब आपको फिर से कुछ और मैजिक क्रिएट करना है और वो ऑथेंटिक कंटेंट से ही आएगा. अपने ही काम को देख के फिर से उसे ही कॉपी करने की जो ये टेंडेंसी है, जो है आप देखते हो, मुझे लगता है को आप अपने आप को ही कॉपी करना चाहते हो. फिर आपको तो लोगों ने तब पसंद किया था जब आप कुछ ओरिजिनल नया लेकर आए थे. फिर से नया लाओ, फिर से नया लाओ, गिर जाओ, गलती करो, लेकिन लोग ये नहीं भूलेंगे कि आप कुछ नया करने की कोशिश कर रहे हो. तो अगर आप वही चीज़ करते रहोगे तो इट्स अ रेसिपी फॉर डिजास्टर, आई फील. सो मेरा पहला तो यही था कि मेरे पास वैसा कबीर सिंह टाइप का फिल्म मत लेकर आना, क्योंकि वो हो गया, अब कुछ और करेंगे.
I think the new thing that you're doing now is coming up with a web show with Rajan TK.
मतलब अब न्यू है, बट वो शूट तो लास्ट ईयर हो गया एक्चुअली.
But I'm saying in terms of that, for as big a star as you, I think very few
But OTT
big
is a very big platform. I don't think that a big star should think they are too big for an OTT platform.
but-
That's
but-
their loss.
लेकिन जिस तरीके से आपने जो सोचा है, आपने जिस तरीके से किया है, तो you are one of the earliest ones as far as
Actually,
star
we
to
started
stage है.
discussing OTT, Rajan DK and we started talking about it even before COVID happened. So it was on my mind. I really wanted to do it. I had seen Matthew McConaughey do it, you know, where he did True Detective after he won the Oscar. And, you know, and so why should we take ourselves too seriously? Hi, this is Shahid Kapoor.
Hi, this is Mrunal Thakur.
And you're watching us on
Bollywood Hungama.
Hungama.